Hello everybody and welcome to the Atlanta Gamer. Today we will be playing Enter the Gungeon, and we're going to be playing as the Huntress. So let's do it. So for those of you who are not familiar with Gungeon, it is a roguelike procedurally generated game, and the Huntress has a couple of advantages. First of all, she has this little ball which gives her the dog. He doesn't attack or anything, but periodically he will dig up extra drops for us, like money, health, and ideally some keys. She starts with this pistol here. It's not too bad. Decent fire rate, decent accuracy. And then she also comes equipped with a crossbow, which is pretty good for about half of the game. Single shot, kind of okay accuracy, and otherwise it's a pretty good gun. And the goal of each floor is to make your way to the boss and defeat him, and if you can do so without getting hit, you get a permanent health increase, which is very nice. We can call the dog Biscuit. That sounds good. He does have an official name, which is Junior 2, but Biscuit works just as well, in my opinion. So the reason we had to do that room again is because we got caught by the hand, which is obviously a Zelda reference. And we got a key. Thank you, Biscuit. Now help me remember, there is a water barrel in this room. We need it to access the secret floor if we decide we're going to go there, which we probably will, but maybe not. There's always a water barrel in the room with the secret access fireplace thing. Once you unlock it for the first time, but until you do, you have to manually find them. And in case one of the enemies destroys said water barrel, we will remember that there's the extra one back there to get. Visit our shop. So he has a key, which we want, but we really want the potion of gun friendship more. Oh right, and we stored a health away earlier, and let's go ahead and take it. So the potion of gun friendship is an active item. You can only use it so often, and it gives you increased fire rate and reload speed. And I think it's one of the better active items. A lot of the active items can be a little convoluted in this game, I think. Unlike a similar game like Isaac. Although Isaac definitely has some bad active items as well. But I feel like this game has a lot of really, really bad ones, and then a couple of decent ones, and then a few really good ones. Alright, so this is a mimic. Normally you can tell because it's snoring, but Biscuit over here has been kind enough to let us know that it is a mimic as well. That's one of his perks. So we're going to kill it. The drawback is you have to fight a mimic, and they're Not too hard, but they're a pain, and they're going to destroy the water barrel. The good side is we get a free item. We don't have to use a key, and this is a fantastic one. So it gives us a heart container, and additionally, whenever we get hit, a shower of bouncing ice crystals will hit enemies in the room. So it's a very good item, and it's especially good to get for free. So far this bodes well for us. Hopefully we can get another key so that we won't have to buy one from the shop owner, and we can open our second chest. Well, so there's the frozen heart effect. And Biscuit was nice enough to give us that health back. Yes, naming him Biscuit has brought us good luck. Now in these items, I'm not a huge fan of any of them except the barrel, although I don't think there's going to be any way we can get the barrel and the potion of gun friendship. And of the two, I think the potion will carry us further along than the barrel. The barrel is really good though. It should not be understated. Alright, so this is our room to access the secret floor. We got a nice little ammo up. So all you gotta do is hit this fireplace with water. You don't have to necessarily hit it with the barrel. Other water effects will work, including the barrel, which we saw earlier. Yeah, so we're going to want to open this. Red chests are the largest chests outside of the coveted and ultra rare rainbow chests, of which I've only seen one. And it's a gun, and the way we know it's a gun is on each floor there's two chests, and one chest is always a non-gun, so the heart, and then one chest is always a gun. So we really want this. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. So remember how you were talking about a gun that shoots snakes before, Garrett? This actually, it doesn't shoot snakes. It shoots laser beams, but if you kill people with it, they turn into snakes. So it's close. So let's go ahead and fight our boss. Trigger Twins. I'd say they're the easiest of the first bosses to beat without getting hit. And we have 3 blanks, so that's nice. Blanks are items that you can use. They're underneath the health bar, and they destroy all the bullets on the screen at the time of use. Alright, we got the Mega Hand, which is a fantastic weapon for killing regular enemies, or like non-bosses. So that's fantastic. Unfortunately, the boss did not give us a key, so in order to access the secret floor, we're going to have to buy one, and we will not have enough to get the potion of gun friendship. Conversely, we could skip the second floor, make this first video, I guess, a little bit shorter. Let's do that. Why not? Secret floor is a little overrated. So as you can see here, it requires 2 keys to access. We decided to get the potion instead, so we will not be going there. We'll do that next time. Down to the second floor. I'd say the Mega Hand is about the best gun we could get for clearing normal enemies out. I think the heroine, which is Samus's gun, is technically better, but sometimes the large projectile size can get in the way. And now that they've added synergies to the game, well, they were there before, but now that they've added a lot of synergies to the game, the Mega Hand actually has quite a few. It has one for each boss from Mega Man 2. Alright, so Lord of the Pit just makes it so you don't take damage when you fall in pits. I don't really like it. It's got a good synergy with the Guon stones, so maybe if we pick some of those up, we'll pick this up. But I do want the sling. The sling is really, really good at taking out bosses. And it actually fires ricocheting bullets, and if you hit something with a ricocheting bullet, it does double damage. A lot of the bosses are large enough that you can really take advantage of it. So with this guy, if we beat the next room without taking damage and bet 18 brass, we'll get our brass back and an item. And I think we can probably do it with the Mega Hand. So normally I would go full tilt after the drop guy, but I don't want to mess up the free item we may be getting here. So I'm not too focused on it. And we did it. And we got an armor out of it, which is really nice. So we got the yellow chamber. I know I should know what this does, but I forget. I believe this is the one that charms a guy, and each floor, or each room, yeah. So he's on our side. His attacks will still hurt us, but it also hurts the enemies. And then if he's the last enemy in the room, he gets drugged down by a Cthulhu-like set of tentacles. The little purple skull that appeared above our heads when we picked it up is Curse. Curse is mostly bad. Oh, we can see this is a mimic, so free chest. But yes, Curse is generally bad because the more Curse you have, the more likely you are to face jammed enemies, which are harder. And if you get enough Curse, you can fight jammed bosses. And if you get even more Curse, you can trigger an indestructible specter who will follow you around relentlessly. So you don't want to get too much, but it's not bad to get a little bit because there are certain things that can benefit you from having some Curse. So we found the secret room here. It's a locked green chest. We're going to wait on that to see if our second chest of the floor is better than a green chest, or worse, since we only have one key left. Oh, okay. You got me fair and square, I didn't see ya. Alright, so we found our boss. So these little things, I don't know what their actual name is, but they let you teleport around, and it's really helpful just to fast travel. The Mega Hand, of course, a reference to Mega Man. often referred to in the games as just P, which has been a topic of debate for what P stands for. When I was young, I always assumed that it stood for primary, but I've heard compelling arguments for other meanings, such as plasma. Oh, there we go. Here is a jammed enemy. Jams, I forget what the smallest ones are called. Mini blobulons or something like that. Okay, so our second chest is blue, and we picked up the Gungeon Eagle, so it'll be a blue passive. Did we have a key? We did. So I want the sling and the key. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. So let's see what's in our green chest first. Well, here you go again, Garrett. Another proton pack. Alright, so let's see if we get enough money or a key from the boss. And then we'll decide what we want to do from there. Oh, God. I hate the Amoconda. He is so difficult to no-hit, and we did not no-hit him. Got us. But yeah, this boss is really tedious, and I'd say he's probably the hardest second floor boss. Ugh. We had the damage, I just didn't have the skill. Is what it comes down to. So no key. We might have gotten enough money, but we also got the decoy, which will give us the ability to steal. So we could steal the sling. Let's do that. Alright, so we will... Well, let's just buy the sling. We have enough anyway. It's fine. We could steal the rat key. That's really tempting. Do you have any thoughts, Garrett? Should we steal or should we not bother? It does give you a curse when you steal. We could either steal a key, we could steal this amulet, we could steal the rat key. Sorry, the nod key. Okay, that's fine. So let's open our second floor chest. Well, so the problem with the stealing is it is an active item, and we can only carry one. So in order to take it with us, we'd have to leave the Potion of Gun Friendship behind. It is tempting, though. This isn't a great item for what you're supposed to use it for, but you can use it to steal. So it could be really good later down the line. So realistically, we'd either need to use it now. Yeah, there's not a cell guy. Let's actually look for our secret floor. Oh wait, we found our secret room. Not secret floor, secret room. And we already found it. That's where our second green chest was. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass it. We'll pass up on the ability to steal. Stick with the consistent damage. Hopefully that means we can kill more bosses without taking damage, assuming I can be good at dodging. And ultimately get more health, which will help us be more successful. forgot to mention this earlier. We got heavy bullets, which make your bullets a lot slower, but much more damaging. Well, not much more. They just make them more damaging. But with the Mega Hand in particular, that's nice, because a lot of times it'll just barely not be able to one-shot enemies. And now it will. That's a really good enemy to have charmed, because they are particularly annoying otherwise. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Oh nice. I haven't gotten one yet. I've been doing it non-stop, but not pulled one of those. Yeah, it really is. Alright, free chest. Excuse me. Wow, that was a good one. So we picked up a 50 brass, a 5 brass, and a lockpick. We're going to skip on the lockpick. I don't think it's actually a very good item. Especially not this late in the game. But nonetheless, the money, the brass, was quite nice. Was killed by the poison. So here we're fighting a displacer beast. That was really cheap. I thought I was safe behind that pillar. Displacer beasts, again, a reference to the Dungeons and Dragons creature. So in here we don't have too much interesting. The Huntsman's okay. It gives you a curse for taking it though. And I think we have better weapons overall. We are a little below half on the Mega Hand though, so we'll be on the lookout for an ammo drop. Now this is something I want. We're not going to get it. This is a way to steal. So we actually could just buy the chaff grenade and then steal the AWP. That's probably what we're going to do. It is definitely worth it for the one curse to take the AWP. Yes, he did displace my face by cheating. Oh god. Alright, good, we got him. So we have a green chest. We have 2 green chests. Did he have a key for sale? Yes, and we already bought it. Well, that's a 50-50, so let's just go with this one. Here's another way to steal. This game really wants me to steal today. And this is a free way to steal. Alright, is it G to drop your item? Okay, yeah. I know this is a slightly convoluted way to do this, but the nuclear throne dude happens to not have a teleporter in his room, so this is the only way. Fortunately, he's close. Yo, dude, what's up? I'm about to steal your stuff. If I can get it in the room. Okay. Oh, and we have a synergy with it? Arctic Warfare. Alright, that was totally worth it. Fantastic. So we got the AWP out of a green chest, essentially, with a teeny bit of curse. Just a teeny bit. Oh yeah, I never remember any of the boss characters' names. They're so fleeting, I guess. Alright, let's see what the synergy with the AWP is, and we'll take the sling. I kind of want to take the oh lord. Oh, so it chills them. Yes. But yes, this character is called the Mind Flayer. Again, another reference to Dungeons and Dragons creature. And I hate this boss. I think most people would probably share my sentiment. He is pretty cheap, very hard to dodge. Almost ate it right there. Awesome. Got him on a no-hit. There are now, with the expansion, there are pedestal mimics, so we had to make sure that none of these were pedestal mimics. So we stole. Might as well crack this and see if it gives us anything. I really doubt it will, but better to check. We got junk. That is to be expected. Alright, well, I like the AWP also chilling enemies. That's very nice. Let's go back to the Mega Hand and hope that we get some ammunition for it here soon. Oh, that was my guy. Oh crap. Don't do it. Don't do it. If those guys catch you, they will damage you and also eat a portion of the ammunition in the gun you're holding. Good lord. Don't know how I didn't get hit there, honestly. Doesn't look like we got a charmed enemy in this room. Or if we did, he got killed. Oh, I bet it was this bulletkin. Poor guy. Ah, come on. Another displacer beast. They finally fixed his projectiles. They used to be able to shoot through solid objects. I'm glad they fixed it because that was kind of cheap. Oh my god, I killed my ally again. Poor guy. Yeah, it's fine. They're all part of the Gundead army. Alright, so we have a green chest. That's pretty good. We've been having alright luck with chests. I don't even think we've seen a brown chest at all that we had to actually unlock. All the ones we've gotten have been unlocked or mimics. So, honestly, we've been pretty fortunate with that, I'd say. Oh right, we have shock rounds. I forgot. It comes up so rarely. If we shoot over top liquids, or rather, it has to be water specifically. Oh my gosh. It will electrify it and damage everyone who's in it. And we're also now immune to electrification ourselves. But yeah, unless you have a water weapon, it doesn't really come up much. If we had taken the barrel from much earlier, it would actually work extremely well with the barrel, because the barrel fires fish, and the fish leave behind puddles of water. Look at that, a mimic. Let's do it. And here we go, a third way to steal. This is pretty much the same as the normal decoy, but it explodes when it takes enough damage or enough time. Unfortunately, we haven't seen our shop yet, so we don't know if it's worth taking. And if we drop the potion, it will disappear. So, we're loaded on money. We don't need to steal anymore. We've already got, I think, about 2 or 3 curse. Depends on how much the 6th chamber gives us, but I think we're good. We probably won't need to steal anything. We can buy whatever we want, and we don't really need the curse. Alright, so now that we got our second key, let's go ahead and open this green guy. So this item is a usable. You can use it to, I think, slow down time, maybe? I don't know. It's not one we're going to want. So that means our other chest is going to be a gun. So we'll keep that in mind when evaluating if we want to... Gosh, these guys are so hard to dodge. I noticed we didn't get a charm guy in this room either. Maybe it's not guaranteed. I thought it was, but maybe it's just a chance. Or it was this bulletkin. Poor guy again. He dug up some money for us. Biscuit over there. He's been performing quite well this run. Usually you can expect him to give you 1 pickup per... It's more than 1 per 2 floors, but it's usually less than 1 per floor. Oh man. The Lament Configurum. It's probably a little late in the game for it, but it's definitely a fun item. Okay, so we have a gun muncher. We have guns we're not going to use. So let's throw in Gungeon Eagle and the crossbow. So the gun muncher will take 2 guns, and it takes their average rarity and combines them, and then gives you another weapon of that combined rarity. So this one's okay. I think it's better than the guns we put into it, but it's probably still not one we're going to use unless we get desperate on ammo. Although we do only have 7 rounds left for the Mega Hand, so we might be switching out of it pretty soon. We have a jammed bullet or Boltkin. Alright, we are out, so time to make some snakes. That's really unfortunate. We'll go with the... Did he have ammo here? He did not. Alright, we'll be using the laser rifle for a little while. It is much less good than the Mega Hand, but since we're out of ammo for it, it's what we're going to have to use. Still, it's not a bad weapon. I mean, obviously it's getting the job done in this room. It's just really ammo inefficient, and I'm not a huge fan of the automatic weapons. So we have a green chest, and this one is going to be a gun. Yes, it is better than the Latron. Not much isn't. So this is what happens when you leave an item on the floor. The resourceful rat takes it. And he'll take almost everything. He doesn't take keys or health drops, and I don't think armor, but he will take ammo, and he will take any item you drop. Alright, so this is a great weapon, the laser hyperlight blaster, sorry. It only has 12 rounds, but whenever you hit something with it, it will replenish your ammo. But if you miss, you lose the ammo, so it benefits you to be accurate with it. And it is a really, really good weapon. It does quite a bit of damage. Oh. I don't like buying health, but we may need to. Let's see how this battle fares with the boss. Who are we hoping for on this floor? I guess just not... Oh, the Treadnought's not on this floor. Kill pillars. Okay. We can probably roll the Hyperlight Blaster on these guys. God, right at the end. It's too bad. And we missed 5 shots, so now our maximum ammo is 7. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. But that's fine. So yeah, we'll buy the heart, because we've got some spare money. And we'll get out of here. What do we want to use? Honestly, we'll probably just roll with the Snake Maker. Alright, this is the final regular floor. There is another floor underneath it. The Bullet Hell. And it's where the actual final boss is. However, I have a strange glitch with my Huntress. Whenever you kill their past, which is the regular ending, you get an alternate costume for them. But for whatever reason, I killed her past and it did not give me her alternate costume. So, even though normally just wasn't a lot I could do about that. Even though normally we would go to Bullet Hell and try to take on the Lich, I'm actually going to try to kill her past and see if that fixes the issue I have with not having her alternate costume. Sorry, buddy. Because her alternate costume is actually really cool, and I'm sad I don't have it, and I want it. I have everyone else's, so I don't know what happened with the Huntress to make it any different, but for whatever reason I did not get hers. It's a flaming snake. Alright, so this is a synergy chest. And it gives us a 50-50 chance. We don't have 65. If we get 65, we're definitely going to do this. But you have a chance. She sells you a chest that gives you a 50-50 chance to give you an item that gives you a synergy. We want that. So now we got the little blank dude. He's cool. Whenever we use our active item, which in this case is the Potion of Gun Friendship, it will activate a blank effect for us. So that's a good one. And otherwise he just follows us around. He doesn't actually, in my opinion, doesn't actually need a character model, but he's cute, so we'll keep him. Bluezelbulb? Bluelzebub? Oh my god. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh god. Our friend is hurting. Yes, Bluezelbub. That's what we'll call him. Excuse me. So the other thing about jammed enemies, they have triple the normal health. They do a full heart of damage if they hit you. Quickly as we can. Getting low on Snake Maker ammo. I would love a ammo drop. And we get one. Let's go ahead and refill the Mega Hand. Yes, good call. We have enough brass. Let's go get us one of them synergy chests, and hopefully it will be lucky for us and we'll get one. Now there are strats where, like, if you know the synergies, you can drop every item except for the one that you want the synergy for. For now I'm not going to do that because I honestly haven't seen enough of them anyway, so let's just do it. Alright, red means we don't get a synergy, and green means we do. Oh, no synergy. But we did get gilded bullets, which are really, really good. Basically, the more money we have, the more of a damage bonus it gives to all of our weapons. And all of our weapons shoot gold bullets, so that's cool. So I guess for now we will be saving our brass unless there's something we absolutely need it for, so that we can buff up our gilded bullet bonus. He's our buddy, but he's in the way. Alright, we've made it to the shopkeeper. So normally to get this bullet, it's not as easy as just talking to her. You have to do a bunch of complicated tasks in the game. We've already done those, so we don't care. I love the Crest Faller. It's not going to be something we can afford, and we probably shouldn't, even if we do miraculously end up with enough money. So it's all good. And honestly, since this is the last floor, technically... Alright, so this is the final boss. But yeah, this is our last floor, since we're going to be taking out our past in an attempt to fix the problem with the costume. It doesn't matter too much if we get additional weapons, because when you go into the past, it gives you a set equipment and health and stuff. Basically, we lose all our upgrades, and we're trying to fix something that happened in the character's past that she otherwise regrets. That's why she came to the dungeon, because this dungeon lures people in with the promise of a gun that can kill the past. So adventurers come here seeking the bullet to kill their past and right their wrongs. Wow, we have had a lot of mimics. I honestly don't see that many mimics. We've already had, what, 3 this game? Get out of here. We got the M1. 4 mimics. Yeah, that is a healthy amount of mimics. I don't think I've ever had that many. Alright, Biscuit. Let me know, is this a mimic? Bloozlebub knocked him in the water, so we don't know. I don't think it is, because I haven't seen it breathe. Alright, well, I'll take it. So the M1 is really cool. It fires piercing rounds. They're decently strong. At this point in the game, it's going to be a little bit weak, so we're going to stick with the Mega Hand. But it actually is a pretty solid gun. Then we have a Gun Muncher. Let's just do it. Let's go for broke. We'll use the M1 and the M1911. We have the Cactus. Obviously, 1,000 Needles is a reference to Final Fantasy, but this is a pretty cool little gun. It's not great, but it's fun. And I was mistaken, we did find both of our chests, so that's it. So, for the Dragon, he is immune to freezing effects, so we're going to be using the Sling and the Proton Pack. That's true, it should have a mustache. It's possible that one of the synergies that it has makes it, in fact, have a mustache. Oh crap. Oh, we don't have any blanks. That's really good. Good job, me. You will get in my trap. No, you won't. Ah, crud. Oh my goodness. then for the final phase, let's blast his heart with cactus needles. Sounds pretty awful. Awful painful. That was not very impressive. Although I'm sure that he has some pretty bad heartburn now. We'll use the laser light blaster to finish him off. Not by much. Alright, off to kill her past. It's been a long time since I've killed her past, but I believe that her past features Junior, the original Junior, not Junior 2. I love the music in this game. It's awesome. Yes, so we have Junior, the original. He doesn't dig up items, he actually attacks enemies. And then we have the Colt 1851, which I really like. It's a triple tap pistol. And we have the sticky crossbow, which I really hate, but I think we need it. You'll notice we only have a total of 3 hearts and none of our other equipment. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need to get it together here. I think that's it. Yes. And yeah, that's it. That is Enter the Gungeon. That's what a standard run looks like. There are a couple of other floors. 4 additional floors. We didn't visit any of those this time, but we will in the future. And that is the Huntress. She she's a pretty good character. And yeah, that's it. Let's see if we unlocked her outfit, which is what I'm really hoping for. Because if not, I would have liked to have her go up the ledge. Let's see. We did. So this is her alternate costume. She's wearing a wolf's pelt. I don't even think we fought a single shambling round. We didn't. I started with 3. So that's unfortunate. And I don't believe we have anything else to purchase with our hegemony credits. So, for now, that'll be it. And I will see you next time.